Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch a fresh game of baseball here on the channel, so subscribe for more. We are finally just going to be done with this series. I need to get out of here. It's weird because I'm at home. I need to be done with the Washington Nationals. We had a horrible loss in game one. We had a weird win in game number two, and we're just looking for a series win to try to get out of here and face the Minnesota Twins tomorrow. That's all we need to worry about. Mackenzie Gore is on the mound, 2-4 with a 5.84 ERA, taking on Bryce Miller, 5-1 with a 3.02 ERA. Let's get in here as quickly as possible so we can get out as quickly as possible. I have hated this series. I think we'll stick with the home white. I was going to pick the seafoam green, but it was cursed last time, so we'll just go ahead and jump in. Still overcast in Seattle, which is unfortunate. Oh boy. Okay, now we have Luke Raley is injured, and we don't really have a good... it's a left-handed pitcher, too. We're going to have to just let Rodriguez roll. Let's see, Donovan Solano. I actually kind of like the lineup that we had yesterday. Let's do that and that. I like the speed that it gives us. I like the speed that it gives us in the infield. Bliss doesn't necessarily need to hit second, but I did like that, the way that worked. Double switch, Cal Raleigh. It's fine. We haven't been hitting with Ford at all. He is, what? Where's his? 1 for 12. He's a 0.83. Yeesh. It's probably going to tell me that Raleigh's not looking great against lefties, but we're just going to let it ride. Okay, it actually didn't. Okay. Game 3 against the Washington Nationals. Well, is it going to give me a thumbnail today? Is it going to give me a reasonable thumbnail?
Everybody. Glad you're
okay,
with us.
thank
Interleague
you.
Baseball on MLB
Thank you.
The show.
I don't know what to do about that other one.
Taking on the Seattle
Maybe I just leave it there. And it's just like, oh, what is happening here? Oh, it's because it's ominous. An ominous start. But we're looking for a series win. It's a rubber match. Garrett Stone's hitting .361 over the last 34 games. Bryce Miller looking for sixth straight win, on the mound. Jorge Polanco is batting .382 over the last 32 games. Lowe had a good game in yesterday's loss. Castillo had a big game in yesterday's win. Rosarena also has shined in the win. Starting pitching for the Nationals over the last 5 games, 29 innings pitched, 2.79 ERA, 27 strikeouts. Our starting pitching over the last 33, weird that the sample sizes are so widely, there's such a wide gap between them, but we have 209 innings, .2 innings pitched, a 1.46 ERA with 266 strikeouts. The bullpens look great over the last 40, again, really large sample size, 110 innings, .74, 123 Ks. League news, Dodgers win 10 straight. Sonny Gray increases NL strikeout lead to 75. Blake Snell fires 7 innings, a 2-hit ball versus the Guardian. Cody Bellinger breaks out of a 1-for-19 slump in a 2-hit performance versus the Angels. Sean Manaea fires 7 innings, a 2-hit ball in a win versus the White Sox. Raisel Iglesias increases NL save lead to 21. William Contreras extends his hitting streak to 16 games. Corbin Burns hurls a complete game shutout versus the Pirates. Phillies doing a lot here. Designate left fielder for assignment. Promote Andrew Painter to from AAA. Number 5 prospect, number 1 for Philly. And they move within 2.5 games of the Braves in the NL East. Travelers are 16-31. Tacoma Rainiers are 31-22. Wow, wild. Considering that both of them started very bad. Good job for the Rainiers.
First pitch coming your way next.
It is game number 55 here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Welcome on into welcome to the game.
Bryce Miller. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now
all
it's
right,
the second base.
Here we go. We're in. We're ready to roll.
And
there we go.
Corner, and that's
Forcing.
how this game gets started.
Thankfully called a strike. This spot has been real weird all series long. It's been a ball consistently and has led to some frustration, especially because I like throwing the four-seam fastball inside to right-handed hitters, though I am not usually very committed to throwing it outside to either lefty or righty hitters. That one's a ball. That one's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Too aggressive. That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, come on.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little.
There we go. Needed that call. Need that call. Need to get this started on the right foot, the correct foot. Thank you.
Really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you
see what kind of defense gets played today? Both teams were a little butterfingery in yesterday's game. It was very odd. Some misplays for us, some misplays for them. Theirs were more. Jeez, it's a bad pitch. That's what I'm talking about. I mentioned it in yesterday's game.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Not running the field well.
Batting third, the first
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
That's just a horrible.
3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Oh God.
First pitch misses.
Thank God that broke outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Okay, well, this was
the grab for the second out. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit.
Baseman, number 16, Kobe Mayo.
Here comes the 0-1. A little
There we go.
as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way.
Oh my God.
That one drilled left field. A Rosarena going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
So we get all 3 outs. I accidentally skipped the lineup. My bad. Thankfully, it's in the loading screen if you really need to know.
Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. On the hill.
Mackenzie Gore, 49.1 innings in 10 starts. 2-4 record, a 5.84 ERA.
This lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out.
Four-seam at 98 and a 12.6 curve at 85. That's been our big Achilles heel. That big fastball with a big drop to a pitch that has movement. A lot of movement. Slider at 93, a circle change at 88, sweeper at 88.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's
Too
that
aggressive
changeup
on that
that
swing there. We were nowhere near it.
Ripped on a line.
That is an out.
One away. And now we check out the Mariners line.
Here's our line.
And this is a
101 home runs already this season.
Loaded
First
with
in the
players who can
American
barrel up
League.
the baseball. A lot
Really
of
on the
high
bench
exit
with the
velocities, and that all results in a club
injury.
that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the
Maybe could have flipped the
gotta be ready
Rosarena
from the
down
very
one.
first pitch of each and every
Actually,
at-bat,
no.
because these hitters,
Never
they're
mind.
ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's a bad.
And now it's
outside.
1.
One strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
12.6 curve has given me a lot of trouble with its draw.
Can be a little too aggressive.
All the way down at
and a good pitcher
81.
will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
That top of the zone fastball, we have to let it go. This is so bad. Timeout. It's a 3-0 count if we just stop swinging.
Out to short, Abrams. And that is
bad start. Fucking bad start.
Mariners are down in order. Scoreless
Our
after 1.
really bad habits started in Chicago, and we have not been able to shake them.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Juan Yepez.
Deep breath here. So we start inning number 2. We're still tied 0.
Fought off foul.
Love that fastball, but it was a little bit to the left, so kind of understand it.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 out.
Why didn't he just run to the goddamn base? I know we got the out, but you've got to be fucking kidding me with the decisions that this game makes.
So far in the series. And fires in a fastball.
The game logic just doesn't make any sense.
Miller. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around.
Kind of a funky
strikes, and
look on a slide.
Be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone.
Oh, and we fall behind.
He'll circle the bases.
This team is so fucking pesky. They are so fucking pesky.
Just hit one out of the park.
They foul off a lot of pitches. It takes a while to get them gone. I mean, we're lucky that that wasn't a 2-run blast. Obviously, we threw that pitch too many times.
Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Not good.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Especially if we can't figure it out on
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, as it goes both
the
ways,
offensive side,
which
I think we'll be able to. We've had some good adjustment innings where we try to see some more pitches.
Back and strike the next hitter out. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was a horrible pitch.
Late on that fastball.
Throw it again, but maybe, you know.
Next offering misses. Now
if I could kind of split the difference a little bit more between those two sweepers, that'd be great.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I mean, you really look at the number of strikeouts that somehow we were able to get against them in the first game. And it's baffling. The further we get into the series and the further we get away from that first game, it's just confusing that we were able to get that many strikeouts against them.
1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. That's outside.
There we go. That's outside. Hey, let's
Raleigh made
get
history
some takes
in 2023. Here. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Ooh, okay.
Next offering
I kind of gave up on that pitch a little bit early because I assumed it was going to be a curve or a circle change.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up.
That's weird.
Safe at
That's
first.
weird. That's the weirdness that we've been struggling with here.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Jorge Polanco in the box now. Take strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1 ball, way inside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Out towards right center field. This one could be trouble. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
What is happening? Why is this series so bizarre? Thank you, Polanco. I appreciate you so much. Let's take a look at the replay here, see if they let it follow through. They got the most bizarre animation that is such a weird animation in that spot. Like, it's clearly over him. Hold on, let's take a look at the replay. This is probably a bad plan. And this isn't to, like, make fun of it. It's just, I'm just so baffled with what this game is designed to do consistently. Okay, it actually makes a little more sense. I'm glad that we took a look at the replay. It got down. Kind of did what we did with Julio, where we just ran a little under it. Okay, I guess it makes a little more sense. It looked a little funky from our location, but Polanco, RBI double. And just like that, 0-0 game, we got to stop. We got to stop. Fastball up in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses.
Okay, there we go. Hey.
3-2 now. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Yes.
Polanco coming around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an
There we go. 2-1.
That's a good job.
And this all starts with the funky play with the shortstop.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. He
Let's
muscles that one out the
fucking
opposite way.
go.
His 12th of the season, it's 4-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Not good for us, though. Having so much trouble swinging at the first pitch and being bad at it. This feels good. It still has a weirdness to it.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's in the dirt.
Good take. We made such a good adjustment in that Crawford at bat. Really slowed down.
Nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And this is what I was talking about. We've done a good job at times.
Swing and a ball hit out towards
Loop shot. Fuck yes.
Gets down for a hit.
Just slow down. Just get some hits. Get some knocks.
Batting ninth,
Just wish I could have slowed myself down a little bit more in that first game.
Ryan Bliss.
We had some good swings there. Back. We're not going anywhere with you.
That's ball one.
Just bring it on back.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Way too early.
Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get
Oh
away with
my
locations
God.
like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ow.
In the air, right field, and that is foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out of the left center field.
Okay, now we're doing it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
We need just one of these hits
So the lineup flips over
in that first
and
game.
Now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Ooh, too aggressive. Too aggressive.
Strike one.
Slow down. All right, 9-1 final for Seattle over the Nationals.
And there's a ball.
Buffalo.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline.
That was a very bad send. Very, very bad send with only 25 speed. It's the first out.
And go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Late.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two on, one out. Inside and hit him. And now the bases are loaded. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
That's a good take. That's a strike one, no problem.
So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one outside.
That's a fine take. I mean, even if that's strike 2 somehow on that outside. part of the plate, and I think it's still fine.
Count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one is downstairs.
That's
it's
a
2-2.
terrible swing. Okay, see if he wants to come back inside.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1 to first.
Safe.
Not in time.
Nicely done, Julio. Way to not get a run. I wanted to do a little bit more damage with you, but that's okay. At least you beat out the throw.
Ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Oh,
right side. Inning ends, and that
we
stops
were
the
late
bleeding.
on it. Oh, my eyes got a little too
All in all,
wide.
10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 scores.
So we do another
play
5-run inning where
It's the
everybody
M's
where we
5,
bat
and the
around.
Nats 1.
This one much earlier puts us in a good position. The other one was a little
On to
later in the
third
game where
inning,
it
and here's the catcher.
started to feel like it got
Keimer
real
Ruiz.
funky.
Ruiz.
Oh, come on.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena makes the catch for the out. One down. So the Nats lineup turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I like to see these pitches just a little more committed to the inside parts of the zone. Okay, all right. Let's maybe split the difference. Push that one a little more in and grab the other one a little further out.
That one ripped.
Oh, nice play, Shenton. Nicely done.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down bases.
It's the straight white jerseys. The seafoam green is cursed until further notice. Granted, we're not out of this game just yet, but at the same time, 2 5-run innings since we went with our actual home white uniforms. That's a little frustrating. I'd like to see that called a strike, but that's all right.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice swing.
Nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the 5-1 of inning number 3. It's
we get the tie
and the Nats
that's fantastic. We gave up that home run. We pound out a bunch of hits, and there you go. So it was a 5-4 and then a 7-2. 5-4 Washington win. Seattle wins 7-2 in game number 2. And here we are in game 3, looking for a series winner, looking to declare a series winner.
Check swing, called
That's
strike.
okay.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board,
really not seeing that 12-6 curve very well.
Really hard out there.
That one just misses.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one
I hit circle. I hit circle.
Into center. Young coming on. Makes the grab, tracks it down after
late
the
on
long
that.
run. And there's one down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. RBI single His last time up.
Ooh.
Ground ball right side.
Early and drove it.
And he handles it himself for the out.
All right. Settle it down. Settle it down. We're getting a little too swing happy.
In terms of the pitch count, he's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That's fine. We need to just take some pitches here. We shouldn't be giving him extra. I guess I don't really care. Never mind. It's game 3.
It is interesting.
Okay.
When you consider
that doesn't mean swing like a dumbass.
Doesn't even matter that
it's not an answer.
Oh,
we can swing whatever. It doesn't matter what his pitch count is. Okay, man. Don't swing at that shit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And look at it. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And up next for Seattle, Austin Shenton. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field.
He's left a couple of those 12-6 curves. I'd like to see a little more, like, I'd like to see a little better contact on them. He's approaching 60 pitches, so he had about almost 20 pitches an inning. It was most of it, obviously, the second. Here's what the last 10 games have looked like for the Mariners. We haven't really been dominating teams all that well lately. I know that that Astros game got kind of weird early, and then the Nationals game was a little weird as well. Neither of those big blowout wins feel like they are especially accomplished. We did what we needed to do against the White Sox, and I keep saying that and reiterating it. Padres series was close, and the Astros series minus the 12-2 blowout was a good series as well. And not just because we won them, because like we were able to win in different ways. And then immediately, as soon as I said that, we lost the first game of.
The ground to third.
See, there's the speed difference between Moore and Solano.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. Fly to left his first time.
Mayo.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off
Nicely
the throw,
done.
And they get the out.
Nicely
Good recovery
done.
wasn't easy following the
That's a couple of them that we've seen.
outs,
Shenton hasn't played particularly well.
Outside low.
Come on,
and
get the sweeper in, man.
27 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Hot shot to first.
Nicely done.
Base,
Hey, good job, Shenton.
To end the inning. Nothing doing for
All
Washington.
right, we'll watch Mariner Moose dance as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Mariners lead 5-1 in Game 3.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of
a
the
lot of
4th.
lefty
DJ
arms.
Hurst. He pitched
What's that
yesterday,
like?
And we'll see it once
Wouldn't
again.
know. Wouldn't know what that's like.
Hurst.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off.
Tried to jump him on that first pitch there. 95 on a fastball, 86 on a circle change, 86 on a slider. Curveball at 80.
And he gets that fastball by
I
him
don't know why that's been such a problem.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jorge Lopez up and throwing. Number 62 also getting ready. And that is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Okay.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. And the
Damn,
count's
that's
full.
a walk. If we could just have a little more patience. A little better vision on that second pitch.
Up the middle, Rosario. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Don't impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of
Damn,
time
that's
to take that
one
extra
on,
step,
nobody
secure his
out.
grip on the baseball and make a strong, accurate throw.
Robles stands in here, takes ball one
It's a
low.
bad swing.
One out, bases
Thankfully,
empty.
it was a check.
Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
We are too aggressive. What
So
did I
a foul
just
ball makes it
fucking
1-2.
say?
That
There
one
we go.
almost got him.
Straighten him up.
There we go.
Still
There
2
we
and
go.
2
That's
after
okay,
the foul
aggression
ball.
there.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ooh, got me with a
Bender
curveball.
for the strikeout.
Got me with a curveball. That one
I
just
don't
kind of
think
fell
there's
out of the bottom of the
a hitter
zone.
alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that
Now
pitch
batting,
right there. It just
third
looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a
Here we
line
go.
base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. Into
Okay.
second, and he's got a double.
That got surprisingly deep in the outfield. A little 2-out double. Like to see that.
He ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone.
Rodriguez 0 for 2 in this one, 1 for 11. Has knocked in a couple of runs, had the solo home run in the first game.
In the dirt,
Fucking
blocked.
Christ, dude.
0-2 is the count.
Moore at second with 2 down. That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside. And a weak ground ball
Thank
to
God,
the left
foul.
side. And that's just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Darn.
And that'll do it.
Late under it and just popped it up.
1 left for Seattle. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back as we
All
take a
right.
peek at
Oh,
the
yes.
starting
Straight
pitching
first
so
in
far this
everything? Fuck yeah, baby. I think it was hits per 9 that we were, like, not first in. Which is awesome. Okay. Miller. Ready for another inning top 5.
Miller.
Boy,
back
that's
to work.
bottom of the second. Really slowed the...
And first
Dear
offering is
God.
fouled off.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to
That's
some frustrating
so
moments.
straight.
They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Miller ready to fire now.
Aye.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul
So this
ball.
is what he did last time. Last time we just couldn't get him out. He fouled off a bunch of
Kicks and
pitches. We threw
fires.
one too many fastballs, and he crushed it.
This
This
to
time we're
third.
able to get him out. Nice
One
play
away
at
here in the
third
fifth.
by Moore and 1 away.
For C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a
Jeez
foul out of play.
Louise. What the fuck? Where is that ball? Why is it in such a bad spot?
To third. And foul ball. Got him. Okay. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
God, only
Really
4
love the pitch
strikeouts.
sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
goodness.
pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Stone Garrett.
Stone.
How many hits do they have? They only have 2 hits.
In for the Nationals.
So it's a weird number of strikeouts so far and a weird number of hits. Their numbers just have not matched. A lot of hits, a lot of strikeouts.
As a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Check swing called.
And then we had like kind of a few strikeouts, but they still ended up with 9 hits. There we go. And then in this one, that's strikeout number 5. They only have 2. It's just bizarre.
5-1.
All right, halfway home here before we face the Minnesota Twins. Mariners offense this series, 3.7 runs a game, 225 average. That sounds right. I mean, 9 extra base hits, a couple of home runs, 10 RBI. It's been a funky series. That's outside. Here we go.
For ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's a bad swing. Lost our patience there. Actually, it's not as bad. It's a bad swing, but the location wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's out. That's out. Slow down. Settle down. Fucking fuck, dude.
Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
That's a walk, man. That's literally a walk. Oh my God.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and that ball smashed on a line.
Our timing has been so bad. This whole series has been miserable timing-wise. It's late. Oh, good. Late side of good. Nicely done, Polanco.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
J.P. Crawford digs in now. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a fair ball.
That's
throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Shenton now.
I don't get it. I don't understand why I've been so susceptible to those pitches. It's everything about it is awful. It's late. It's not even close to the zone.
If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Yep.
On the ground. Sends it to first.
Oh. It's going to be one big inning and just hold on for the rest of the game. Bad swings putting us into bad counts, giving us bad swings, leading to frustration, leading to too much aggression, leading to bad swings, leading to it's just over and over and over again. Here's the good news. We still have over 100 games remaining, so this is only going to get better. But this was also why, I tried to stabilize that difficulty, where if we are in a bit of a slump, if we're not seeing the ball well, it does lead to problems. And you saw that in game number 1.
Short, Crawford. Throws to first.
And, you know, we miss a couple of swings here or there in this game, and it's a much different story. We needed a funky play from the defense to get us started in this one. We were able to take advantage of it.
Rosario
God
stands in here, leaves that
fucking
one
damn
off
it.
the inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The Nats down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. In there at the knees, that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting. The center
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just missed.
Fucking throw it in the zone.
That to right.
Okay, Robles.
Robles brings it in for the 3rd out. So they
I
go
tried
quietly
to.
there.
Oh,
scheduled to hit in the home
this
half of the
fucking
6th.
game.
It's the M's 5.
I tried to
and
slow
the
down
Nats
so
1.
that I didn't overrun it. Instead of slowing into it, he just stopped and then had to restart. God damn it, it's
Bottom of the
annoying.
6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. Gets the outside corner with that one. Down in the
Ooh,
dirt,
curveball.
swing and a miss.
Curveball is brutal, all the way down at 75.
And that's
that's
off
it.
the
Up to
inside
93,
edge. And the
18
count
miles
is
an hour a
1-2.
difference.
And
Ball
misses inside. Off
I got
the
3 and
outside
2.
edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Ugh.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right.
I'm surprised that
center
the
field.
timing was good.
Garrett snags it, and there's
Well,
one
we're
down.
under it, and it's another pop out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Victor Robles. Ripped, but it
And now
curls
we're early.
foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball out to center
Damn
field.
it, God damn it, God damn it.
Hauls it in for the out.
God damn it. That's. Oh my
2
God.
down, base is empty. Here's Dylan Moore. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a good take inside.
Just missed.
It's a fine take outside. Don't love the call, but whatever.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that.
It's the high fastball again.
Top of inning number 7. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
The zone in this entire series has been fucking trash.
Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. Foul ball.
Fuck you. God damn it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Juan
Designated hitter,
Yepez.
Juan
0 for 2 in
Yepez.
this one.
I pulled that one way too far left.
And that
Got a little too
is
cute with that
Hell,
one.
the
We're
way
going
he's
to
hit to the
probably
series
just
for
get
him
him
so
through
far,
7.
It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not
It's
pressing too
been-
hard because that just compounds things. It makes the
It's been a
slump even longer.
comfortable
Never
lead.
seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a
Fucking
high fly
God
ball,
in
well
heaven.
struck. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. Bounces off the
Wow,
wall
okay.
as he makes a great grab.
That was pretty nice. I didn't really know what the contact situation meant, but hey, nicely done.
Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Now pitching for.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jorge
Number
Lopez.
21.
He last pitched
Jorge.
2 days
Starting to get a
ago.
little warm here in the great PNW. What was the temperature today?
And now the
So
center
they
fielder,
got-
Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
He's one
no,
of the
thank
faster
you.
guys
Oh,
just
God.
by pure sprint
It's
speed.
not
in
that.
the
It's not
majors.
that warm. I guess running a laptop and a
It's 0-1.
PlayStation 5 for
A
a
former
few
All-Star,
hours in a room with the
32
door
years
shut. Not
old,
not
and he
great.
was born in Puerto Rico. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Makes a
Will you
nice
pay
grab of
attention to
full
what you're
swing.
doing?
And there's one down.
Now batting. Catcher Cal Raleigh.
Let me look at the weather. It's really
Cal
warm in here.
Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
This is fucking
1 for
abysmal
3.
swing from Julio
With
Rodriguez.
this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
There's no way you were going to call that a ball. We'll warm him up and schedule Hancock
0-1 is the
in.
count.
And that one is inside. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 68 appears
Sinker
to
at
be
97, a
loose.
curveball at 86. Circle change at 90, slider 94, seam at 100.
And a curve misses outside. That
That's ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's
That
in the driver's
fucking
seat with a
high
3-1
fastball.
count.
That's ball 4, man. That's...
One down, base is empty. Ball
Okay,
forward, tried
okay.
another curve, but couldn't locate
Get
it.
on, we
Well,
get on
looking for a
base.
swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And first offering
Thank God we were early on that.
And it's fouled
Ooh,
off.
late, darn. Pretty good adjustment.
Raleigh, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lopez checks the runner.
It did it
Raleigh back on a
again?
dive.
I hit L1 as they threw it.
Runner on the goal.
Foul
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Thank you for getting that, Polanco. It's a real bad swing.
Next
That's
pitch
outside.
is outside.
That's outside.
And that's downstairs and
I really needed
outside.
that call to be a ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know
God,
how you
two
take that. He's
two
seeing
and
the ball
two.
out
Ugh.
of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the
And
ground,
it's into a double
52
play. Great.
to second.
Fucking
Here's one.
great.
On to first,
We
double play.
take a
And
walk
that's
and
the
then
inning. 3 up, 3 down that time.
really solid
Number
contact.
8.
I
It's
think
the
it was
N5.
Polanco
And
in
the
yesterday's
Nats
game that,
won.
or maybe it was game 1 that had like a perfect out, and you're like, God damn it. We have somehow held this team that had 21 hits through the first 2 games to 2 hits in this one. We will go ahead and bring in Emerson
Welcome
Hancock.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
26.
Emerson Hancock.
And
I
if you
don't-
dig into his
or
walk
it's-
rate,
it's,
the numbers are really impressive. He's really
Oh,
filled up the
fuck
strike zone
me.
this
I
season,
shouldn't.
so
I
his
knew
batters
it.
better be ready to
I
swing the bats.
knew I should have. You fucking moron. I knew I should have looked, because this is the lefty lane that we should be bringing in a different
High fly
pitcher
ball,
for.
and that one curling foul down the right side.
I don't think his pitch mix is much different from what they've been seeing. That's a strike, asshole.
And that one clips the corner.
It is a shorter leash for Hancock yesterday. We went ahead and just left him in for as long as it took to get out of it. Fuck.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
There we go. It's a little dangerous to throw him the fastball a third straight time. We did that earlier in this game. He took us deep. So.
That location, hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Abrams, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one down the line. Sends it
a nice throw, Moore.
Nats go down 1-2-3.
There you go. All right, we're working our way through this.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 62.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Sinker at 95, a slider at 90.
Here's a high chopper. Low. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's like I'm just doing a speed run. That's so frustrating. I thought I was a little lower in the zone with the PCI.
In the air, out towards right center. Garrett. And it's caught for the out.
You don't have to swing at everything. You sure don't have to swing at everything.
Austin Shenton.
And we overcorrected and we were late and under it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Out.
The throw into
just kidding, it's a double.
He's in there.
That was a good throw in.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
There we go.
To
take 3 pitches, 3 swings, 2 outs, and a double.
Shenton on its second with 2 down.
Oh, Sean.
Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning.
All right, so it's Ruiz, Rosario, and Young. I think this is a series where the game you would have seen with the dynamic difficulty, like it would have just slowed way down, and I think it would have actually been a lot worse because when that difficulty decreases, it slows the pitches down for you to try and pick it up and like try to recalibrate you, but I don't do a good job at adjusting to that. Either way, like they either come in quicker and it's like this is going to be miserable, or it's going to come in slower and your timing is so far off.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
That's so frustrating. That's what they've been doing all series, though. I mean, that's shouldn't be surprising.
So next, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, called strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get the ball on the ground and they can
this
roll
fucking zone, man. That slider didn't go where I wanted it to go either. He went. It doesn't matter. It's a strike in the corner. No fucking way you called that a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody out, runner at first. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh my God, Rosario.
Remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
1 and 2nd. On to first.
Wow, I cannot believe we got that double play. It's another one of those where I almost goofed it up like I did yesterday, where the animation took just a tick longer than I thought it was going to.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
I thought the game was readying me up for a big blast because we just could not get him out.
He's got it. Ball game.
Okay, so it's yet another kind of funky win. This one feels a little bit better. We got some better contact in this one. But then we just didn't do a whole lot of anything. There was only scoring in the second inning. We gave up the solo home run to the Nationals in the top half of the second, and we scored 5 in the bottom half. But like I kept mentioning, we only started scoring runs because we got a funky defensive play out of the Nationals. We held them relatively hitless today, which is a positive, only 3 hits. After giving up 21 combined hits in the first 2 games, 12 in the first, 9 in the second, that's a massive improvement. We still gave up the home run. We still had trouble at times striking them out. They are a very pesky and frustrating team to deal with. Pardon me. We had way too many first pitch swings. We were popping out and grounding out like you would not believe. It's like the game has figured out exactly where I suck, and it's a lot of different places, to be fair. They're throwing a lot of third and fourth pitches, even with like the starter. It's like, it almost feels like I have to assume that the fourth pitch is going to be the first pitch, the primary pitch that we're going to see. We're still struggling with timing. The fastball high is really giving us a lot of trouble. And we're just too early. Like we're swinging so early in the count. Like it's 0-0 and we're just going up there hacking at everything. We did a great job in that second inning to slow things down, but then we just couldn't adjust and figure it out. Mackenzie Gore gets the win, 3 innings, 6 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, 5 earned on his line. James Wood was 1 for 3 with a home run. Kybert, I believe is how they pronounced it. Ruiz was 1 for 3. Lowe and Mayo, both 0 for. Your winner and player of the game is Bryce Miller. Kind of surprising, I guess, but he did pitch 7 pretty strong innings, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned on his line today. Randy Rosarino was 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run. Jorge Polanco was 2 for 4 with a double. He knocked in and scored a run. Shenton, same situation. Well, actually, no, not really. Well, they kind of. 66% there. 2 for 4 with a double and a run. I guess 2 for 4, 3 to 4, 75%. And then J.P. Crawford 1 for 4. He knocked in and scored a run. Let's get out of here. I am done with the Nationals. Thank God. This team was a huge pain in the ass to face for 3 straight games. Their pitching is a nightmare for me personally, similar to the Yankees. Their hitting is a frustration to me from like defensively, because they just chip away. They have a lot of speed as well. They're kind of a team that I would be interested in playing with for that very reason. But if they don't have enough pop, it might lead to some problems. So, I don't know. We were able to figure it out 5-1. It's been a funky stretch of games, but we march on with victories and we win yet another series. Luke Raley no longer injured. Fantastic. Thought that was going to be a much bigger problem than it was. Before we get you set for tomorrow's City Connect matchup, let's rip a pack. I already have one. Thank you. Yeesh. Yuck. 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 Okay. 68. Thanks. 5. Thanks. 5. Thanks. 5. Thanks. 38. And 40. Wow. 78 stubs. Incredible. Well, there you have it. Game 3 of the series against Washington is over, and mercifully, this series is done, but we're far from done. We are very early in this one. That was only game number 55. We have 107 to go, if my math is correct. Pablo Lopez will be the next guy that we face, 6-1 with a 2.29 ERA, as the Twins, who this game typically likes, they are under 500. Pardon me. For the Mariners in our City Connects, it'll be George Kirby, 9-1 with a 1.42 ERA as we'll be set for baseball tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe over here. You can catch more videos from me. Ring the bell down below and you'll be notified when I post those videos. Baseball playlist right here. Updates every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time if you'd like to watch more. And up here is a co-op game. It should be Sea of Thieves. So there you go. Enjoy all of that. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the series premiere against the Twins. Good night, good sports, and go Mariners.